And we were recording now. All right. Welcome to episode 20 of the From Half Court Sports Talk Show. There's not a lot to talk about today, so let's talk about how bad the Lakers fucking suck. The
Whoa,
Lakers,
whoa, whoa, whoa. No, not like that. Not like that.
they
Not like
suck.
that.
Darren,
I don't care how bad they suck. We never gonna say it like that.
what you mean? So right now the Lakers are in, I believe, the 11th seed in the West. So they are 30. They have 31. There are 13 games below 500 right now. They are tied for the 10th spot for the play-in tournament. And Russell Westbrook's out here arguing with reporters after games with about semantics about questions. I'm not saying this is the biggest decline we've seen by a superstar, but I don't know if it's just the pressure of LA or what. I didn't feel like Russell looked that bad in Washington. How about you?
No, he looks the same. He looked everywhere. I don't know what's wrong with people. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You can say that, Darren, but it's not translating to regular season wins. At least before, when he was doing the triple double thing, it was like it was actually kind of translating.
It
It wasn't
was.
working in the playoffs, but at least was getting them like to the playoffs, like 6 seed, 7 seed.
It was.
It didn't work in the
Oh,
once again. It wasn't working in the playoffs, but he still had regular season success.
I disagree.
So you're saying he didn't have regular season success?
I'm saying when he was getting those triple doubles with OKC, they made the playoffs probably as the
Six,
eight
eight
seed, seven
seed,
seed.
6 seed, 7 seed. That's what I said. Yeah.
I don't get the difference. He's doing the same thing he did in OKC that he's doing now.
Yeah, but he's not doing it as well. And he doesn't look good. He's not playing well. At least then he was playing well. It just does it's not a team oriented style of play. So it's not going to translate to a lot of wins in the playoffs and
So
it's not
there's
going to
no
convert to
difference.
playoffs.
There's no difference to how he's playing now and how he's playing then. It's just he's playing with other superstars now. And he's playing in LA. That's the only difference.
I get it though. More attention cuz it's LA and stuff, but damn, bro. I really felt like I feel like they didn't know what they were. I feel like for some reason the Lakers didn't know what they were getting into, but they knew what they were getting into. Like they wanted Russell Westbrook, but I don't think they wanted this Russell Westbrook. And I know that's like easy to say just because he's not playing well. But damn, yo, you can't have Russell Westbrook not playing well and
Why are
Anthony
we
Davis
blaming
not there.
everything on Russell Westbrook?
Who else would you blame it on? LeBron's playing well. AD's not there, so I guess you can put some shit on him
Why is AD not there?
because he's injured.
So can we not put any attention on that?
I agree. I think we should put attention on that.
So why
But
are we
the
putting
person actually
everything on
playing the
Westbrook? That was my original question.
because he's actually playing the games. He's actually out there. He's actually out there looking bad.
So we're putting everything on him because he's the one out there playing.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. We how are you gonna talk about Anthony Davis when he's not playing? Or are we just gonna keep mentioning every single night that he's injured? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So the person that's actually out there is Russell Westbrook. So he's probably the one that's gonna get shit on. Uh, if Anthony
I
Davis was
think
out there playing bad, Anthony Davis would be getting way more of the blame. To your point.
y'all letting Westbrook take too much blame in this scenario.
Well, you also got to realize, to your earlier point, he's also in LA, so it's going to be hyper exaggerated, like three
I
times
don't
as
care.
much.
I don't care. I'll tell people in LA they putting too much blame on Russell Westbrook. I don't care. It's facts. They're putting too much blame on Russell Westbrook. I don't care who you are. You're putting too much blame on Russell Westbrook.
So it should be
Right?
50-50 AD Russell?
No, I didn't say 50-50 anything.
I'm asking.
No,
What do you think it
it
should be?
should be. I'm not giving no percentages out, but LeBron and AD sure wanted Westbrook. Palinka still got Westbrook. He didn't try to get DeMar DeRozan, but he went and got Westbrook.
And that's the only thing you can fault LeBron for, wanting Westbrook.
Only he's there
Yeah,
because of LeBron.
he
Only
wanted Russell Westbrook. He went. They said LeBron went out of his way,
you
arguing to get Russell
you
Westbrook on
saying
his team.
only like it's not much. That's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Yes, but I don't
So
think
it's not
Russell. I don't think
only.
Braun thought Russell Westbrook was going to be like look like this. But I don't know, bro. Me, you, and everybody else in the world knew that knows that LeBron needs shooting around him, and knew that getting Russell Westbrook didn't make any damn sense. So I guess I don't know. Brian knows more
So it's
about
not
basketball than I do.
50% Westbrook.
Is it
It's
is
not.
it
It's
33.3 repeated for
no,
each?
no. Because Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss could have said no. We're going to go get Buddy Hill regardless.
Yeah.
Y'all put too much blame on that man. Flat the fuck out. We knew what this was going to be. Y'all put too much blame on that man. And AD needs to be there.
We didn't nobody thought this would be like the worst case scenario, them missing the playoffs. I think worst case scenario, people thought they'll end up like they did last year and barely make the playoffs through the play-in, maybe at the sixth, seventh, eighth seed at the bottom of the bracket. I don't think, at least I didn't see them missing the playoffs. Did you?
It was possible.
Yeah, I didn't have that as a
Oh,
possibility,
they're an old
especially
team.
how crazy under 500 they are.
They're an old team. LeBron probably missed some time. AD missed more than enough time. That is more than enough reason they don't play defense. There's plenty of reasons why. I could see this being what this was this season. I'm not surprised that much.
All right. You got any early predictions for uh any early final projections? Since we're coming to like basically we're at the end of the year. We're at that last 100 meters of the year.
Anybody race? It's anybody's race. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's anybody's race.
I like I like the top 6 teams in the West that come out. I like all of those teams that come out.
Like we've been saying that for years.
I know, Darren, but still, my thing is Denver going to finally get all its young talent put together, and is it all going to click this year? Is Michael Porter Jr. going to go off? Jamal Murray going to go off, and it's all going to click at once? Is it that year yet? Is Luka
No,
finally going to get
that's
his Dallas out the first round? Is John Morant ready to take the playoffs by storm like Devin Booker did last year? Devin Booker coming for vengeance? Darren, like I told you at the end of last year, when Devin Booker said, "Damn," at the end of losing that finals, I promise you that man's coming back and he's winning a finals this year. I got Devin Booker winning the championship. But saying that, I still like Golden State to beat them. So if Devin Booker can upset Golden State, possibly in like a Western Conference Finals, then go on to win a finals, that just adds to the legacy of the man we call
choose
Devin
one.
Booker.
Choose one. Do you got Golden State winner? You got Devin Booker winner.
I don't want to choose one. I don't want to choose one. I kind of
Nigga,
want to
what?
wait to the playoffs
Nigga, what?
because I like both those teams right now coming out.
You just said you like the top 6 teams.
I do.
That's too much by itself.
I do. I do. I do.
It's gonna be one
Um.
of the top 3 seeds that come out. It's
So
gonna be
if I had to
Phoenix,
pick,
Golden
just to answer your
State, or
question, I
Grizzlies.
think I have to go Golden State. I have to go Golden State. Steve Kerr, all of them are just what do you call it? Veterans of the playoffs and veterans of deep runs. So
Grizzlies. Team Grizzlies.
Team Grizzlies. I still like the Bulls in the East, especially if they can get healthy. Uh, I definitely didn't see a DeMar DeRozan MVP season coming out of nowhere. I really like that team coming into the year, but MVP DeMar DeRozan is not something I saw coming.
So
Uh,
Chicago's your team out the East.
I'm still going for Chicago. I'm still going for Chicago. Um,
It's not happening.
you think they get to the conference finals?
Not, no, it's not happening.
I think we had a bet on that too. I think our bet was
I don't
conference
believe
finals,
it.
right?
I don't believe that at all.
We had a bet on it. I just don't remember if it was conference
If
finals or
it's
not.
not written down, I don't believe it.
No, we wrote it down. Hold on, I'm about to read it off right now.
Nah, it's all
Bulls make
good.
conference finals. Opt out. Darren is KD gets injured. My opt out is Zach Levine gets injured in the playoffs.
You took Chicago versus the field to make the conference finals?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah! Give me my cheese. How much will put money on this?
It wasn't anything crazy. I didn't write down
What?
a money percentage, so let's just say $5.
No, what's the percent? Okay, okay, $5 bet.
But no, but you got I
I
guess
took
it
the
is against the
field.
field.
You a
Yeah,
wild
but you
man.
got KD though. That's your
Okay.
opt out.
If he gets hurt, I win. I don't owe you nothing. I'm cool with that.
Um,
You're a
but if
wild
he's
man.
better by the time they play each other, it's fine. But let's get back on track. Who do you like coming out the East?
Milwaukee. Period. Point blank.
Your champs?
Miami's the only team that can stop them.
Ooh, Miami. Yeah, Miami's deep, bro. Miami's so deep. Miami's so
Miami
deep.
versus Brooklyn in the first round would be stupid.
Talk about, bro. These past like three years, the first round of the playoffs have been amazing. I think people have been sleeping on them. The past like 3 years, the first round of the playoffs have been amazing.
Ain't nobody been sleeping on them. The 4 and 5 seed has always been good. The 4 and 5 seed always been a good matchup. So I don't know what you're talking about. Shit, the 3 and 6 seed is always a good matchup.
Sometimes the 2 and 7 seed is a good matchup. That's what I'm saying. Then we had the year when Braun and them got knocked out the first round. Yeah, I
Last
think that
year,
was last year. Yeah. All right. Um. All right. Let's move on to some football stuff. Uh, we're heading down the stretch. We're kind of getting out of pro days now, and we're kind of heading into that last stretch of the month before the NFL draft. So that's definitely coming up. Uh, I saw this thing this morning where I think his name is Jim Irsay. He was talking about how he was it was a blessing from the gods, from the football gods, that they got Matt Ryan, and people were saying that he was taking it looked like he was taking shots at Carson Wentz. I don't know if there's anything really into that, but how do you feel about Matt Ryan going to the Colts?
that's a great move. The AFC is anybody's game. All you can say, Ralph. I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. It's anybody's game. It's anybody. I mean, he passes for a lot of yards, and they got a good run game. But I mean, essentially, the Colts and the Browns are, not necessarily the same team, but both good run games. Now with these quarterbacks that are moving to these teams that throw for a lot of yards. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So that's about 14 minutes. We didn't have that much to talk about today. You got anything else you wanted to talk about there?
I mean, Cooper Cup's the best receiver in football, but that's not really nothing to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Then thank you guys again for tuning in to another episode of From Half Court. We'll be back with you Friday